Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets.
Míralo, siéntelo, que este party se encendió. Míralo, siéntelo y ya. Turn it up, drop it down, do it any way you like. Todavía no entiendes, papi. Te lo explico otra vez, todo el mundo menea los pies. Esto no es ajedrez, ni tampoco parche. Jala la morena, ven, no importa que andes a pie. Esto es pa' beber y pasarla muy bien. Y ya, solo hay perreo. Tonight we turn it up, pa' pasarla rico. Wild, baby, loosen up, pa' soltar un poquito. Tonight we turn it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Mets, Freddy Peralta. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Just about ready to roll. TJ Friedl now at the plate. And that's how this game gets started. Right side, hard hit. Semien toss over to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Matt McLain.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Elly De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The changeup missing. Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And it's a called strike after the review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Right through there for a strike. And a payoff pitch. Got him. That's out number 2.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Strike 1. And that's in there at the knees. Two down, nobody on. That's inside. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. This is Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back here in Queens, on the mound for the Reds, Hunter Greene. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
Inside.
The 1-0.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That one to first. Lowe steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Taps softly to the right side. Over to Lowe. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball there.
Ball 2.
On the ground to short. Over to Lowe. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Citi Field, top of the second. So the Cincinnati Reds putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team with a good shot at the postseason. We might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October. They put together a very nice season so far.
Of course, now they need to keep it up and make sure they don't waste what's been a great start. The 0-1.
No, that's a ball.
Joe MacDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 1-1. And that one hammered into the corner, but foul. The 1-2. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He wears that one on the elbow, and he'll take his base.
First baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Way out front for strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Not close with that one, and a full count now. Man at first, one away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Jose Trevino, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one in the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Matt McLain.
In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next is the designated hitter, Brett Baty.
High.
Now that one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. There's a line drive to left field, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Ball.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up the middle. Sends it to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Up next for Cincinnati.
And here's a look at how he's
TJ
using his
Friedl.
pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Friedl in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see him more aggressive with those pitches.
Ball.
Fastball is outside. Hit hard, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop Elly De La
Next for
Cruz.
Cincinnati, Elly De La Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And the 1-0.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And a 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one to first. Polanco tossed to second.
Got him,
A double
that's an out.
play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You can come and get it. My team stay ready, we the best, don't forget it. Pick a side, no straddling in the line. You can check the scoreboard, man, the numbers don't lie. Nice try, K-bite. I got baddies on my team, kiss, kiss, high five. Come and get it, you can come and get it.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Ronny Mauricio now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Stays alive.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Friedl on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Will Benson.
That's a ball. Oi.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. In the air, left field. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Late with the swing there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Steer batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. In the air, right field. Taylor should have this one. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Soto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slur.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
No.
Two down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco, struck out swinging his first time. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jorge Polanco blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
So 2 down, Brett Baty up now for the Mets. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Down.
The 1-0. Greene maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
In the air, left field, and that will end the inning. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-0.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No, that's a ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher
Only 2
Jose
hits allowed so
Trevino.
far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit, flied to right his first time.
Ball.
The 1-0. High fly ball, right field. Taylor gets under it. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
1 out man at first. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. 0 for 1 so far. And that one clips the corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And even with his speed, they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 2.
McLain off of first with 2 away. The 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Outside,
really nice
ball.
Slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So here's Robert now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
No.
The 1-1. In the air to left center. Friedl on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Ronny.
So digging in, Ronny Mauricio. Caught looking his first time up. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mets go down quickly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Queens, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
Center fielder TJ Friedl.
doesn't get the call, and that is ball one.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call, and the count is 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here, and on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Breaking ball misses up and in. Two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Cincinnati.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Elly De La Cruz digs in now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soto has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder Will Benson.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, A.J. Minter. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Raley also getting ready.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. This splits between April and May there.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two on, one out. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And the 0-2. That one just misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Now the left fielder, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the air, right field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Ball inside.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Hayes to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here's Marcus Semien. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Soto in the box again, takes a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Over to Lowe. They get the out on Soto. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Mets 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. A walk, and he's also single. Terry Francona bringing a bat off the bench. Sal Stewart. In the air to left center. Robert should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher Jose Trevino.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The next offering misses. Ball 2. And there's a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt McLain.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. High fly ball, right field. Taylor moving under it. And that'll do it. Reds down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Pitching for Cincinnati,
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Graham Ashcraft.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 2.
Alvarez.
And there's a strike. Foul ball. Fair ball.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Jorge Polanco. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter.
One out man at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Baty. And that's in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off, Key Brian Hayes.
Third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The lefty, the 1-0. Hard hit, right side. Polanco takes it to the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So back to the top of the order. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. No question about this one. It's out of here. And just like that, they're within a run.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Misses. Ball 2.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. 1 for 3. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated.
And now the DH, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-2. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Brooks Raley departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
New
Reds.
pitcher coming on, the veteran Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And he'll challenge that called strike. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Sal Stewart.
Runner at first with 2 away. Sal Stewart will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Ball 1. Inside.
Steer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next one misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Mets 2. You're watching Mets baseball on the show NYC. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Connor Phillips.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Well, one-run game. Here's the third baseman, Bo Bichette. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Ball outside.
The 1-2.
That's a check.
Swing. Now
What do you
look
got?
down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2-2 on the way. Got him looking for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
So they're making the move for a bat off the bench. Francisco Lindor looking to start something with one gone. That's in there.
Strike.
That's strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-2. The Reds holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Stewart takes it himself. Now 2 out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ronny Mauricio, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Lined into right. And that is the third out of the inning. So they go quietly there. Now into the game, Francisco Lindor. He'll be patrolling center field. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Oscar Brazoban.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Now into the ball game on defense, Mike Tauchman. He'll be patrolling center field.
Mike Tauchman.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ball.
There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, second baseman Matt
In now for the Reds, Matt McLain.
Down low.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. And the 1-0.
Ball.
Brazoban, a 6'3" righty. He features a changeup, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. On the ground right side. Semien toss over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Huascar Brazoban won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Tobias Myers taking over on the mound.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Back to the top of the order now. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in.
Ball 1.
Two on, 2 outs. There's a strike. Action in the Mets bullpen. Devin Williams, the closer, is getting loose. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. This one in the air right field, and that's a base hit. There comes the throw, but it's offline. 4-2 now. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark. 40, 44, 56, and as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all the
tosses to first, and that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's Marcus Semien. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive.
Inside.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Here.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Ripped on a line to center. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Fly ball right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Juan Soto with a rocket. His 7th home run of the season. And just like that, they're within a run. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. They're down to their final strike. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You've got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tell you about the sun. Can I make you believe that in the summer when it burn it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come all time with a band. Music composed with a jam. The sun shines. L-O-V-E love. And that's word to plug to J.D. Dub. My round is door. And now heat reside way past sun. And we love sun. That's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that bun and shake right to
ya.